Hey, welcome to the channel. Today, continuing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable. Last video, we again didn't finish off like more of the parts connecting to like one whole thing from last video because the Thursday's July 15th? Yeah, July 15th, Thursday's episodes had like 4 parts. Now we have 3 more parts left. With this video, we're gonna get through it. I'm watching 4 episodes today because the next week we're gonna be finishing part 4. But yeah, I don't want to stress time here. I wanted to say if this video doesn't come out when it's supposed to, then I'm sorry, but like I'm going to make sure with all my might it does, because I'm not gonna have the time to edit it, but I'm gonna try. Like we're not gonna, yeah. So without further ado, let's continue. You killed the other person and took his place. It seems so like, oh, he's so cautious. What did that was so loud. Maybe like his whole stand thing won't activate. He won't be all hostile until that happens. He's gonna deliberately make him see his back. Don't just walk and let him follow behind you in your house. You can't see his back through his jacket. We don't trust him. Rohan is suspicious and cautious, but not enough. Not suspicious, just cautious. Now they're showing this thing like he has a mask on, or is it just because he has a hat and you can't really see his face? Ew! Put it on properly, that's so weird. I mean, he's literally immortal or something. He's lived for so much years, so we'll figure out a way. You guys just get him. This guy's just slowly getting out. And if he doesn't touch the floor, he's fine, right? This guy spent a lot of time climbing this tower, so I don't think you can really beat him in like terms of climbing and acrobatics around this tower. Do you think he stand a chance of like even a single finger on him when he can get around this tower with his eyes closed? That's what I was saying. I recognize that much. No one has that much saliva to make it slippery. Or is it he has one power and it can't be, oh, he's gonna want to squirm. So if he ever fell, I was talking about Okuyasu, how he can like erase his face and bring him closer. But he hasn't used that in a minute. Like he hasn't really done much to assist that way, so I can't even really mention his powers. It looks like he's falling outside the tower anyways. Even if he falls down, he's not even counting on Josuke to stay in the tower. He could heal the tower. Restore, I mean. No, heal. Wait, I'm confused. So you yourself aren't trapped? And I knew like he convinced them because like it seemed like he already had the stand power. I decided to live on. You decided to live on, but the guy on the photo convinced you that if you could try being a single stand user here, he would look after you. Now it's like he's dead in the picture. I don't get it. I don't get the switch up. Like there's literally no reason he should be acting like this. Okay, he defeated you, I guess, but you wanted to leave in the first place only because the promise. So like there was no, but you said for 3 years you were waiting for someone. Was that all lie? New Morio landmark, the man living on the transmission tower. Is he still wearing the mask or not? And this did happen at the same time, so we actually don't know what's going on with Koichi. Sorry for pausing. It's so weird, you wouldn't see whatever's going on his back through his clothes. Unless it's his stand's problem. 11:56, so this is earlier. Later. Bro, he just, he gives me the shivers, bro. Homegirl just fixing her hair and he's thinking of chopping her head off. No. I don't know how he kills them, but the only thing he wants is their hands, and his nails are gonna grow this fast. Why can't my nails grow so fast? I never wanted to grow my nails, but now I want to try to see if I can maintain them. Do you really like, you switch up real quick. Koichi can't die because he got his Act 3, and I know they be killing anybody, but he's an exception. Maybe he promised him something dumb like, oh, I'll fix your back, or like make sure no one can see it again. You really trust in a picture. A man in a picture. A spirit in a picture. Could you come over here? He seems so nice, okay? Like, he was hiding his back the entire time, and he's like, oh, okay. Well, it's not a you scratch my back, I scratch yours type thing. He doesn't want you to see it. You're gonna trick him into showing you. So it's either you're gonna make him trip, because you cannot, like, turn him around. That's just so mean. Switching times? Jeez, on crackers. That person acted quick. Everyone else was kind of like... I mean, Koichi was alone. I mean, Rohan's alone, but... That is not being followed. You're literally being watched out in the open. There's no one else around. If he didn't even notice him, he must... He went to his house first, did he not? Because there was someone at his house. Why would you be at his house if you're not going to attack his mom and then, like, anger him that way? Or wait for him? So I think that's what he did. Like, he was at the house. So he listened to mom, listened to Koichi, and at least she's getting screen time. Damn, I made that very apparent. That was loud as hell. So I just copied her. But like, swallowing your saliva is such a cliche sign of fear. And she's not trying to hide her fear. Like, what? Also, that's what his stand like thrives on. Whoa, that image is weird. Oh. Just by being startled. You know, his stand reminds me of the Darby people them. How they can capture your soul. So you have to show sign of fear, not just basically, you know how like they say dogs can smell fear, or like maybe he would be able to smell fear. Just show signs of it. I'm trying to think of what I do. Yeah, Josuke's not getting cramped up in your paper book, because it's... Who else is gonna do this? So then tell him. Wow, they paused it here, because when he opened it, it showed like the T and the thing. So, could like a weapon be in there? I mean, he's not really counting on Josuke to be injured. He wants to capture him in his picture book or whatever. He caught it. Like, anime characters do stuff like that. Also, I knew there'd be a weapon in there. Why he's saying it out loud? Oh. Now he's gonna be on his creepy face, bro. Like, I don't want to see this. Oh, so someone else sent him? But like, I saw this guy's in a little tiny appearance in the opening, trying to confuse me. But he like he tried to make sure his back wouldn't be seen, so he knew. But then, I mean, no, he just had this feeling. He said. So now, if anyone sees his back, he's dead. He like resides in their back. This stand reminds me of a, you know that puppet stand? Or going back to that weird territory. Every person is gone missing in Murio, including runaways. So has the police been investigating anything? I mean, like, we probably would have been so more in tune with what the police is doing if Josuke's grandpa didn't die. The photos he has of all the people that could be Kira. I'm a stand born from the arrow which pierced Kirato Masato's back. Cheat trick. Oh, yeah, I'll just So he was basically like this stand user, just like this the transmission tower. It's just the tower. This tower has its own power and its own abilities. The user doesn't really do anything. Only abilities to whisper to people. It's not like if he does it, you'd leave. Oh, he caught it. I don't know what I was expecting with the teeth thing. I'm like, who really is Josuke? He can't do that. Who did I see do that? And was it in this part? Someone caught a sword or a bullet? But not important. So if you don't want to get into danger, why do you still do? Oh, but they still didn't find Koichi. You still literally have to help him. I actually think that's pretty damn cool. Like, if I had a stand, I would kind of want, I would want that, like, wholeheartedly. You know how much space you could save? Imagine packing, like, a suitcase with this stand. You wouldn't even need a suitcase. You could take a little bag. It'd be a light traveler. Oh, that'd be sick. Think about it that way when you're moving. That'd be so helpful. And you can store people. Smuggle. You can do anything. There's no harm, no foul. Like, I ain't trying to kill nobody either. And he can quickly change himself into like a foldable, transformable piece of paper as well. He's slowly fading. Could he use his stand power, or is the other guy gonna do something? What could he do? He could drain the nutrients. Is that helpful? He healed him. He always uses things around him now. That's how he's been using it, like in the last episode. Well, yeah, the cord, and he repaired it. I keep saying heal. Repairs things, and then he can be dragged out, or dragged up, or dragged around. You gonna finish pulling yourself out? The fact that he's still there, he's gonna help maybe? Oh, he's gonna go back. Okay, yes, I said I couldn't rely on him to help him because I thought Josuke was getting himself out. But he was inspired by it, even if there was a 1% chance that Koichi was gonna go save my friend. So you gonna do something? I mean, you've been observing, you know that, did you realize about the sign of fear that the sand needs? Just don't do it again after. It's so, well, I wouldn't want to say it's obvious just because we know, but out of all the pictures, this one boy's here and it's pointing like to him. It's pointing to the farthest left, and the only guy that's there would be him, unless the guy wasn't capturing your picture. That he is taking a picture. Well, you took the whole taxi and the driver. So like, if you take the taxi, because it's not like you have to subject the taxi to fear, and then the guy was in it, you just take both of them without having to go to the trouble of making him show his fear twice, his fear sign. Wow, he actually cares about them. What could the father do? It's because he can continue turning more stand users, but like literally, if you find him, that's it. Like, what could he do? Oh yeah, he could still hide weapons, I guess a bomb, stuff like that. See, he is someone more dangerous to fight against, but other than that, like, just don't open the papers, don't unfold the papers, like, what? I don't know. Capture fire, open it for a fire, like a campfire, like, there's so much things he could do, and I'll keep praising the stand, not the user. Oh, and he said, like, people are afraid to open it. It's so easy to release someone, but you'd be afraid to unfold the paper. It's crazy how, like, their lives is in this guy's hands. This guy's kind of like has a torture tactic. That's the way he fights. Sometimes, like, I'd say just don't do it, but then, so who are you gonna have to lie on then? Jotaro, for real, for real? Sometimes you can't just help if you're scared. Just see, I always point my lamp, I always move my hair. Stuff like that is just so unconscious and a thing you always do. Oh, he was really trying to shred them. Cause you know how to get you. He really did stuff. Wow. Koichi was caught off guard. You just startled him. Poor boy got turned to a paper without knowing anything. Watch him. Wow, I really like how this looks. You see, I wouldn't use the stand for that. I still want his stand. Weird habit. So he's another Morio landmark-ish. He hasn't killed anyone yet, so when he said he'd kill him, I'm like, but turning him to a book, he would literally die like that on the show. So I guess he was lying about that. Well, that's all she wrote. Murder, she wrote? What? Y'all learned nothing in the past 2 episodes, and on July 15th, the title. We just need to find him and then get to Kita. Like, I really want to see the son, Kita, the whole family, like. Oh, we haven't dealt with him yet. You're just on his back. That does not, like, enable him to call for help or, like, warn people. Pepsi, wow. Ad placement? Do they really do stuff like that? Film him committing murder. Now we're talking. This is what I wanna see. We're still on the July 15th stuff though, I swear. You just been talking in your ear the whole day. Don't be dumb, Koichi. Oh, never mind. So maybe he's not dead. You would. Oh. That's so sad. I was like, what would you do with the body? But now I'm thinking, oh, so he doesn't have to deal with that. But that's just so sad. You know, the body's not really there. Wow, like you really won't believe him? He just cut his eyes and walk away. Koichi has no manners. July 15th, Thursday, 5:25. Oh, get it. I get it. I get it. The entire day's been a mess. Is that his nail clip? Is that his stuff? It is. He's gonna kill her. He's gonna kill her. The sounds. Can we not? Instead of 1 minute, just make him follow you to your location. So Koichi came at last. Oh, I don't know why I thought he was lying in the first place. I wasted so much time. He's like literally the only one. Koichi's the only one he likes. I mean, I'm sure he could see. He came all this way, and you're really trying to. Remember, you're gonna trick him, cause Rohan, you're not that weak, mentally weak. Is this the spirit place? Oh, but like he still connects to you. So would that not work? Would that like shouldn't that not work? Okay, I asked that too. You guys know when to answer questions. He's very smart. But like, what if Koichi turned around? Does she know which one? Oh, the boy? I mean, you noticed him, and then you wrote his name bigger. You noticed him, so why didn't you think about that? Why does she have to point out, okay, this boy is kind of like, and then this picture beside it? And she wouldn't really know what it looks like because he did change his appearance. And she didn't even know who he looked before, so I don't know, I'm even saying that. He's gonna kill her. He's still following her. Which means the boy's still following him too. I'm sorry, like, I wouldn't want the stand, okay? We're talking about one stand. I was gonna say though, that is very powerful. Yeah, but you don't get caught up in your explosion. It's still an explosion at the end of the day. Like, you would still feel it. Not feel it, but you would be in it. Like, what are you gonna do with Minako's dead body? Not even dead body. You destroyed that. Her hand, her severed hand. What are you gonna do with it? Now you're in place of the boy's still following him too. That's what I'm excited about. Okay, you're still in a fake family. What are you gonna do with it? You should have been admitted since you were a child. Since you killed your... That's what your dad was saying. I don't get why he's covering up you. Your family has problems. You guys should all be in the bin. All be in the psych ward. Be somewhere. Not out in the open in Morio. Wow. Words cannot express how creepy and disgusting this is. Those are the words I expressed, yes, but other words, additional words to add on to those already descriptive words. So you're gonna leave it here and come visit the hand? He's recording proof. Ah, he's gonna kill you. You can't get caught. You can't get caught. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna kill him. He can't go home. He knows that he can't go home because he heard that if he found out his secret, he would have to kill him. But he wouldn't know he wouldn't know he can't go home because he doesn't know he's been seen. But the evidence they've been back here. Is this the room, the place he was just in? He went to follow a lead, but those people didn't disappear until now. 8:36. Can the day end? Can we go to sleep? I mean, it's not that late. The police wouldn't believe it because they disappeared. They probably think, oh, what is this thing you're editing? But like, you're 8. How are you editing this? So you would have to literally make Rohan's on a secret. You shouldn't have gone home to go sit in a tub. I mean, I'm... I was already in here, like I've done clean myself off, so can I go to my bed? It could literally make you disappear, that's what you're thinking. No, but the mom knows you came home today, you went to the tub, like you can't make him disappear now. Not that I want you to ever. Oh my god. It's best to just put it all out there since he's trying to kill you. July 15th, 8:30 p.m. Oh, taxi. I'm like, where's the police at? You know, Rohan, now I'm thinking about this too. You probably should have thought of this because you were so cautious for every little detail and thing. You're saying, like, if he was infiltrating someone else's family, he would be acting different. People would suspect him, so he would kind of, like, give himself away that way. So far, nothing's happened, right? Out of the ordinary. But we have this little boy who could have had a father that changed, seemed out of the ordinary. Now he's snooping around to see why is my dad acting different. Oh. Oh my god, and even that! Oh my gosh, the evidence is right there. Fine, why he would not go alone, like we're all heading up there. If he had just killed them, he'd just be dead in there. He couldn't have still killed him. Wow. And then we get this shining justice happiness. I feel so bad. If Rohan noticed earlier, like, they probably could have met up with him and he would have been like... With the Pepsi sign, I remember. It's a random thought. Might as well just kill her too. The whole family's dead. Oh, the bomb. The bomb on it. No. Oh, you just killed him. I thought he really did slip and you didn't want him to die. Oh, so you guys are just a normal chill conversation the first time I'm seeing you guys interact. Bro, give it up. That was your child. But things didn't go your way. You'd bite your nails. Just bite them off because nothing should be going his way. Like, why has his life been so peaceful until now? Like, this ain't a hobby. Trying to protect your son for what? You're really crying over this, bro. Like, he just done killed an 8-year-old. Oh my god, so is this how he gets like an power up? Like, I didn't think he needed one. He's pretty strong without it. But he never wanted to directly attack them. He wanted to stay hidden. So what would the arrow seeping into his bloodstream do? Like, merging in with him. The arrow that gives people stands and it's merging with him. Well, not necessarily merge, so you're giving him like another stand? Yeah, he's like, whoa. I thought his eyes turned slits, like he would merge with the killer queen. There's no need to hide anything now. Your son is dead, your husband's been dead, and he's gonna kill you too. What did he do? He found out. Yeah, you're like, yes, it didn't happen. What happened? Did he get a new... He can't bring... I don't think any ability will make you bring someone back to life. Capable of. So after he got shot with the arrow, and what happened to the boy? Did he just knock him out? He didn't die? Wait, he said, I can't believe you actually got rid of him. That was a dumb thing to do, so he did die. Gained a 3rd ability. Did you bring him back to life? Whoa. Yeah, but... Oh, I thought he opened the closet where the boy's dead. Was that? Okay, but... It's either he didn't kill him or he brought him back to life. I just don't understand. You wouldn't even say that. You would just quickly go back into it. Oh, we're on air. They don't just put the time. They put the seconds as well. It didn't even splash over him. He's a completely different person. Like, it's not even like you're trying to blend this family anymore. I don't know how that was, but you're just like a whole different guy infiltrating this family. Nah, you really, really shot and something happened. It didn't give you another ability. It just evolved the already powerful killer queen and just you. You're literally at the place where the people who could help are gonna meet up. Depends on the time. Oh, run! Watch him! It's like your savior just pulled up. I really like Rohan. Like, I really do. And since he told you his real name, it's so easy to... But now he's not even afraid of anyone finding out who he is because he has this ability where he feels like he's unrivaled. I want to see it. It's gonna be crazy. Did the opening give away anything about his new ability? Let's see for next time. Just do it, like, he's the perfect person to interrogate people. I wonder why he was trying to run anyways. For you? Who else is gonna read through his brain like that? There's not that much information. He could see the future? I don't think he is, but is it because he died? I swear he died. This isn't Hayato at all. Kita did this beforehand. So, wait, did you know about Rohan's ability? He set this up. Now there's a bomb about to explode. So maybe it's just Kita's ability that could see into the future. That's crazy. Like, evidence that he died. Damn. Is that why he... Wait. So you're still trying to stay hidden after this matured ability you got? Can we just have a fight? Literally like what happened with Shigechi. He's gonna die, bro. They keep killing people. And as I just said, I like him. I mean, I think I mentioned before, but like in this episode when I just like reconfirmed it, readmitted it. And he literally can't do anything. That's not when he woke up after. And you wake up the same way. Oh, you're already awake, and then she leaves. Same way he looked at the recording. So is he really dead? Like, what's going on? 7:55. So that means Rohan's not dead again? Like, yet? Like, I think you should get the phone this time? We don't know who it was, but... Oh, wait, okay, so he's not dead. If people learn, then they die and it repeats so that he's not found out about. Because only his days repeats and you just come back and... Bites the dust. Automatic. It's just a fitting name. Oh, now I'm getting the song names. Another one bites the dust, yeah. I was gonna say, that's the first thing I thought of anyways. So, yeah, I knew he died. So, after he died, the day reset is like protecting you. So, like, oh, the aftermath he'd have to deal with Hayato being dead. He comes back to protect me. So, I mean, is Rohan a bomb now, too? Okay, forget about asking him. There was still the possibility of finding you without going through someone else. So is Rohan really dead? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because he said the fact that I killed you was turned back like an hour and then you came back as a bomb, like for Bites the Dust. But then Rohan, because Rohan learned, so then Rohan is now a bomb, so if Rohan tells anybody else, the person with that time go back, then they're the bombs. Like no one can tell anything and no one can go after him. This guy can go send time back. So first we only seen him use it on Hayato, and we haven't seen how... Okay, so they're not going to get the information from Hayato. Okay, now what happens next? How could he use it on them? I mean, there's still the whole... Bites the Dust activates that way, so can he use it in a different way? I mean, his ability still is very scary and very fitting for this villain in this part. I was wondering, like, his power was still cool before he, like, matured. Cool as in, like, deadly, and this is worthy, I guess, of being our final villain. But it's like, now we reach the point where, because his confidence, it's like, you have the ability, and then the confidence, I guess, because now all that changed. And then that's put together. I think that was making me reluctant to believe, like, he was the last. Well, because Dio was so self-centered, so conceited, so all the other negative words you could think, that was Dio. And then Kita was just all that in secret, wanted to stay hidden, didn't really expose himself. And now he has that other, with the enhanced mature ability for Killer Queen, with now Bites the Dust added onto him. Now he's like, you can hold him up with Dio as in the same conceited personality, confidence, arrogance. Where am I going with this? It's just the fact that he's up there, and now his ability is, I can't imagine Josuke defeating him. There's gonna be a way. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a main character, we haven't really seen, like I mentioned, Josuke's abilities in that way, evolving in that way. Maybe he'll go through, see how when Jotaro was fighting Dio, he went through that evolvement in that battle and he was able to stop time as well. Maybe we'll see a little bit about that, a little bit with that, you know what I mean, with Josuke fighting Kida in this final battle. I don't know other ways his stand can evolve. Repairing, healing, I don't think he'll get the ability maybe to heal himself one little speckle moment to quickly save him from death. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I have nothing else to say about these 4 episodes, and since I watched 4 episodes, I don't want to drag this part on any longer. I'm just going to end here. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.